Well, ladies and gentlemen, just grab your attention, please. Get tonight's highly anticipated auction straight underway. Sorry, it is a great pleasure here tonight on behalf of the team at Ray White Taylors Lakes, of course, David Binu and Leek Vitas, as we welcome you back to the live and online auction of 107 Ribblesdale Avenue, a blue chip investment opportunity and your position in a highly sought after residential pocket of Wyndham Vale. Now, to our vendors, we'll firstly thank you for entrusting Ray White Taylors Lakes with the sale of your property. To the buyers amongst us here tonight, best of luck. Your judgment is commended. If you are here tonight with the intention of spectating, that is certainly not a problem. But if you could kindly mute your microphone right throughout the course of proceedings, we are simply trying to avoid any background noise that may come through. If you are here tonight, again, with the intention of bidding, there's a number of different ways that you can bid at this online forum. The first option available to you sits at the bottom of your screen. What you'll see is a microphone button. You can click that button, unmute, and your bid will be verbalized as you would at any on-site or in-room auction. The second option available to you sits at the top right-hand corner of your screen. That is what we call the chat function. Now, it looks like a speech bubble with a few lines. You can click the chat function, a drop box will pop down. You can type in your bid, and your bid will pop up in full view and disclosure of everybody online. Now, although, as you can see, the auction landscape has changed over the past couple of months, however, we wanted to ensure everyone online, the property fundamentals are still as strong as they ever have been. We continue to see properties sell well in excess of reserve price, record bidders across the state also, record low interest rates. Again, to our bidders, the suggestion is bid with confidence and take advantage of the opportunity that sits in front of you. Tonight's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and conditions made available prior to tonight's proceedings. As the auctioneer, I'll be indicating bidders on request and have the right to bid on behalf of our vendor, aptly announced as vendor bids. These rules prohibit false bids, prohibit major disruptions from bidders, attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provide fines for such conduct. And then finally, as the gavel hits the lectern, we will be taking no late bids. In essence, your auction rules. Simple particulars, it's the 5% deposit out to 10%, 30, 60 or 90 days as your settlement date. So again, that's particulars. The auction rules, they are clear, they are concise, and truly just put in place to encourage all bidding. Well, David, Luke, who we can see there working away on screen, just want to make a few brief comments before we hit the property up for auction, and we are going to turn to our video presentation for that final open for inspection.
107 Ribblesdale Avenue, Wyndham Vale. A well-maintained family home with the option to develop awaits you. Set on a 773 square metre block, presents a beautiful home with 4 bedrooms, master ensuite, walk-in robe, cinema room, 2 baths, double garage. Further to this, the home presents an open-plan living dining area with a beautiful kitchen containing 900mm stainless steel appliances and an abundance of storage space. At the rear of the property, you'll find a beautiful entertaining area with a large backyard and opportunity to develop, subject to council approval. Close to Wyndham Christian College, Manor Lakes College, and all local amenities. Inspection is a must.
Well, as you can see, that truly is a property. It is a lifestyle and location set to serve all those emotional preferences. Whether you are back, you might be looking for that low maintenance property. It could be that blue chip investment and location, or simply something that represents exceptional value. Very confident search does end here. On behalf of the team at Ray White Taylors Lakes, we submit it to you now. Hoping bidder offer to get us underway. What's that price you'd love to pay? Well, at $420,000, it's a little bit light and low, but we're underway at $420 the offer. We'll see if we can nudge it north. We'll take a $20,000 incremental rise. At $420 the bid, we nudge it north, light and low, but we're $420 ahead. At $420 the bid. At $420,000, no procrastination. We seek the 40 of the rise from here. At $420 the call. At $420,000 the offer. Now, we call it through 3 times. No procrastination, all done, finish, and silence. At $420,000 the offer. and 440. We welcome in new interest surfaces at $440,000 a bid. At $440,000 is getting involved, and 460. Welcome back, GCE 12. You take the lead at 460 the bid. At 460,000, the next sequential move. 480. Can we hear it? 460. At 460,000 now for your slice of Wyndham Vale at 460 and 480 straight back in front. Knows the value at 480 the bid and 5. A great return with the 20 on top, the 5 the offer. At $500,000 a call now, we're back in front at 5 the bid. At $500,000 a call now. ASIF, I cannot take the 10 at this stage. Go straight to 20 and do it with absolute confidence. At 500,000, 520 can we hear? At $500,000 a call, we reset the clock. We call it through 3 times and welcome back at 520. At 520,000 now, we're back in front for your slice of Wyndham Vale. Again, at 520,000, that low maintenance presentation right throughout. Nothing to do but secure, sit back, relax and enjoy it. 520 the bid. At 520,000, 40 can we hear? We call it through 3 times. Auto finish and silent. GCE 12. I'll shorten the incremental rise. I won't take a 5 aboard, but we'll take the 10 to put you back in front. So at 520,000, we open up the blanket terms. 530 is the next sequential move. We welcome back, says obligingly now, at 530. At 530,000, we open that up. We take the 10 in the rise. 540, can we hear it? 530 the bid. At 530,000, again, we call it through 3 times, and 540 straight back in front. Another strong lunge for the keys. At 540,000 the call. At 540,000, a nice, neat, even 5.5 as the next sequential move at 540 the bid. At $540,000 a call. Now we call it through 3 times. Needs to be the 50. Go straight to 50. You'll do it with confidence. At 540 the bid. At 540 and 550. New interest surfaces. Bid of 10 there. At 550 the offer. At 550,000. Now 3 in the race. Now's the chance. Go straight to 560 if you like. You'll never regret the value at 550. At $550,000 a call. We call it through 3 times. New interest surfaces. Bid number 10. At 550,000. Once now. At 550 and 560, GCE 12, we welcome you back. Been with us the whole way, knows the value at 560. At 560,000 now, we're back in front at 560 the bid. At 560,000, bid of 10, it's principally against you now. You've been delegated to second position. Dangerous territory at this stage in GCE 12's favour at 560. At $560,000 a call, we reset the clock. We call it through 3 times at 560,000. Once now. At 560 the bid. Again, guys, the more you think about just makes sense at 560,000. Again, the next bid goes straight to 70 at 560,000. If you bid that extra step further, one of 2 things will occur. One, either you get the exclusive right to negotiate, it gets us closer, putting the property on the market. Buyers need to know we're at from here at 560 the offer. At 560,000, we have 1 call through, 2 remain, auto finish and silence. At 560,000, twice now. At 560 the bid and 65. You've shortened the incremental rise, but why not? We welcome you in at 565,000. We extend that gesture to all parties involved at 565 the offer. At 565,000, we're back in front at 565, 570 is the next move from here. Where do we go? At 565 the bid. At 565,000 buys. Again, we bring it down a level at 565,000. The more you think about it, just makes sense. 3 in the race, now's the chance. ASIF has the lead at 370. Welcome back in GCE 12 at 570 now. At $570,000 a call. Now we're back in front at 570. At 570,000, GCE 12's favour. At 570,000, 5 3/4, 575 puts you back in front if you like at 570 the offer. At $570,000 a call. We call it through. Auto finish and silent. 570,000. Once now. At 570 the bid. GCE 12 has the lead at 570,000. We are seeking the immediate return to 575. Go there, do it with confidence. Again, you'll never regret the value for your slice of Wyndham Vale now at 570 the offer. At 570,000, 1 call through, 2 remain buyers. Need to know, order out from here at 570,000. Twice now, auto finish and silence at $570,000 a call. ASIF, again, is principally against you. Bidder number 10, our previous rise. We're at 570,000. Have we definitely got you best? Need to know. We're out from here. We are 2 calls through now, with 1 remaining at 570. It's had its time at 570,000. Our third and final call beckons at 570 the bid. At 570,000. Need to know. We're out from here. We're seeking the 5 in the rise. ASIF, I'll take the 2.5 to put you back in front. So $2,500 stride. We'll let you short the incremental rise. Can't take the one. We're seeking instructions, as you can see, at 570 the offer. At 570,000, 2.5 puts you back in front now. 570. At $570,000 a call now. 570. Need to know winner it from here. And 575, a strong lunge for the keys. Bidder number 10 re-emerges. You're back in front at 5 3/4. At $575,000 a call. The next move, if we go the 5, goes straight to 80. At 575,000, bidder number 10 has the lead. A strong lunge for the keys at the late end of proceedings. At 5 3/4 a call. At 575,000, once now. At 5 3/4. 577 and 500. We welcome you back at 577 and 5. At 577,500 with the $2,500 lunge. Again, we open up the 2.5 to all parties. Don't let us limit you to that though. 577 and 500 the call. At 577 and 500, GCE 12 has the lead at 577 and 5. At $577,500 a call. We call it through 3 times. We're not finished and silent. GCE 12 first position once now. 577 and 500. Again, bidder number 10. What do you say? One last lunge for the keys. Where do we go from here? Do we take the $5,000 as previously stated? 577 and 500. At 582 and 5, can we say go the 5 and do it with confidence? At 577 and 5. At 577,500. We are one call through, 2 buyers. Need to know winner from here at 577 and 500. Twice now, all done, finished and silent. At 577 and 500 for the third and final chance. All done, finished and out. At 577 and 500, the call. Well, GCE 12 currently have the top position, so at 577 and 500, you can see the team on the phone. We're going to hit the pause button for instructions in the absence of bidding on this online process. Again, those instructions can take time, so we will give it its time at 577 500. Again, bidder number 10, ASIF, it's principally against you now. We are going to call through one last and final time before we hit the pause button for instructions at 577 and 500. Need to be in front at this stage. A very advantageous position to be in GCE 12's favour. At 577 and 5. At 577 and 500, we call it through. We're not finished and silent. We're seeking the $2,500 rise. 580 is the return at 577 and 500. Once now, we're not finished and silent. At 577 and 500. Twice now at 577 and 5 for the third and final chance. We're not finished and out at 577 and 500. Well, GCE 12, you currently have the top position at 577 and 500. As you can see, the team working very hard on the phone, getting those connections and also seeking instructions. GCE 12, we're going to pause the auction in your favour for just a few moments in time as we get clarification there and instructions. If everyone wouldn't mind holding online for just a few minutes in time, again, we're going to seek instructions. Any conversations that do happen behind the scenes, we will bring out in full disclosure of the public and give everyone a chance to bid further. But please hold for a few moments. Back with you shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks a lot for your patience. Thanks a lot for your patience. Sorry to take a little bit longer than expected. So bid still stands at 577,500. As you can see, we're seeking instructions. Conversations are continuing with our client. We're going to make it abundantly clear as we stand at 577,500. In the absence of bidding, the property will be passed in GCE 12's favour with the exclusive and first right to negotiate. A very advantageous position to be in at this stage of the game at 577,500. At 577,500, again, we give it its time. Now's the chance. If you bid that extra step further at 577,500, you earn the exclusive right to negotiate. Need to know winner from here, but on the third and final call, property gets passed in GCE 12's favour at 577,500. At $577,500, we're seeking the two in the rise. Auto finish and silent. Can we hear the 580 at 577,500? Once now. At 577,500. Again, buyers suggesting if you bid that extra step further, you earn the exclusive right to negotiate. An advantageous position to be in. GCE 12 currently has first position. Bidder number 10, ASIF. We wait with anticipation. We are one call through now. Two remain. Need to know winner out from here. At 577,500. Once we pass the property in, we will not take a late bid at 577,500. Exclusive right to negotiate stands with GCE 12 at 577,500. At 577,500. Twice now, auto finish and silent. GCE 12's favour, 577,500. Again, guys, we're slowing down the last end of proceedings. As you can see, conversations are intensifying on the phone with David at 577,500. Bid that extra step further, give yourself the best chance to secure 107 Ribblesdale Avenue in Wyndhamvale at 577,500. The offer. Buys, we are two calls through, one remaining. We're giving its time. Now's your chance. What do you say? One last lunch for the keys at 577,500. At $577,500 a bid. Third and final call beckons. Auto finish and silent for the third and final chance at 577,500. Well, David, we are going to take that silence as consent there and leave the property there passed in at $577,500 in GCE 12's favour. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the team at Ray White Taylors Lakes, firstly, thank you for your attendance at this online auction event. You can see David working away there on the phone. Hopefully not too long before we see the sold sign out the front to what is soon to be another successful Ray White Taylors Lakes auction. But on behalf of the team, David Benu, Luke Vitas, the team at Ray White Taylors Lakes, thank you. Firstly, thank you for your attendance. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll see you along at our next auctions. Thank you.